Hey, really, 41 points just to lose? Hey, Jazz got beat. Damn. Jazz beat the Warriors. They're down bad for this Warriors. Hey, ain't no way. We got the Thunder and Warriors. Damn injuries, Bill. What's wrong with Cade, man? Cade got hurt, man. 6-8 week. Damn. Pistons cooked. The Pistons are cooked. Oh God. That's yes, Roach. I see the Roach on the floor too. That's yes, Roach. I see the Roach on the floor too. That's the yes, Roach. I seen a Roach on the floor too. You know, I bet you too basic. Got the ad beat by the Kings. Y'all terrible. Okay, Thunder and Rockets playing. I'm pretty sure the Nets playing as well. Definitely getting a playing spot. Let's be honest, they're getting more than that. Let's keep it a big. That's the Roach. I seen the Rusty at floor. That's the room. I seen the Roach on the floor too. Gay shit, fucker. Look at y'all. It's terrible, man. What the fuck? Shit. Thunder play the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors. They're on the 3-game winning streak. The Warriors is they lost their last game. Okay.
On the floor for the visiting team, Pat. Small forward, 6'7".
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, you may ask why Scotty Barnes is so competitive. He says it started while I was young. I had two brothers, and we always wanted to be better than each other. We just competed. As a kid, I just wanted to beat other people, no matter what it was. Kevin, whether it was foot races or basketball, he's still getting after it. Back to you.
He has. Not much has changed, has it, DA? Thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Williams is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Paul George. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the point. And for Golden State, Antetokounmpo out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Collier in at the 2 spot. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Outside, George. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Giannis. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass it to Collier. Releases. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from 11 feet. Şengün with the ball. Curry kicks to Şengün. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
It's tipped. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
George passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Covered by Barnes. Curry passes to Collier. Here's the screen. 13 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Giannis passes to Collier. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick
Looking on that possession, he knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
You know, Rich, it had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
to the middle. And it's blocked. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. From 12 feet out, and the jumper is on the mark.
And it's not the highlight reel plays that make Gilgeous-Alexander effective. It's the little things, like his lethal mid-range jumper.
Here's Collier. He can't hit that time. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
Felt great about their chances in overtime. It took a little extra, but they were able to get it done.
Now, here is George. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now, here's Şengün. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah. And he gets it to go.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. And his floor awareness has grown through the years.
Here's George. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. Clock at 6. On the wing. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Williams, a screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds George. Stolen. And they're running. Here's Collier. And he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Thunder. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, there's the Warriors, just a few spots below there.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Oklahoma City trails by 12. George passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Curry. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Şengün kicks to Curry. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
And there's the pass to Şengün. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
So it's the Warriors now. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Şengün passes to Curry. Back to Şengün. Here's Collier. Off target from three-point range.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barnes. Over Curry. Barnes can't get it to go.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make him off.
Here's Collier. No good on the three.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Poke loose. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And they recover it. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors. Harper, he's checked in for the Thunder.
At the line for the Dubs.
Free throw, no good for Şengün. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
Here's Curry after Oklahoma City gets the three. In the corner, Şengün with it. Another shot. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior defense.
Quick break in the action. Let's check out the fiercest shot swatters in the league. Chet Holmgren, 4th.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. There's the triple. Great tee that time from Giannis. Warriors leading by 14. That's tipped. Barnes against Giannis. It's Antetokounmpo, and it's the Warriors on the break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He feeds it to Holmgren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Out of hand on it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
The Warriors making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Warriors leading by 14. Pass to Collins. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Collier. Launches it. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harper the pass to Holmgren. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. The 17-footer goes down. Holmgren's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Harper. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Holmgren with it. Curry meets him. Second chance shot. And yes, it's good. Holmgren's got 7 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Holmgren.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Warriors leading by 11. Going inside. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And for the Thunder, we've got Jakob Poeltl. Harper is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Barnes, and it's Williams at power forward position.
And Poeltl is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket. And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Şengün's checked in for the Warriors. And he sinks the second. And Greg Poeltl has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
And Pirtle pulls it down. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. Down by 12. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pirtle. And stolen by Şengün. Misses off the left iron.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Barnes kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Unloads from 13. Pirtle's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Şengün with the ball. He's against Williams. Bank shot, no good. Oklahoma City trails by 12. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth, because I like it when games become a little bit more physical, because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart, because the smart will take from the strong.
Good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors leading by 10. To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Harper.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game. Great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. He's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passes. David, thank you. Now, here's Şengün. 6 points for him. Collier, he's guarded by Harper. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Pirtle pulls it down. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5. Oklahoma City trails by 4. We've got Stephen Curry. Alperen Şengün out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Collier in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game, the fans aren't all.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Once again, give it up for your Warriors.
The Thunder making a switch here. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. They set the pick. Here's Collier. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
It remains Golden State basketball.
Shot clock at 3. From deep. And they get it back. Şengün finds Giannis. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Holmgren. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Launches a 3. Rebound by Williams.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Holmgren. Not a lot of room. He dishes it to Barnes. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 13 feet away. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And obviously his moment.